welcome back. So in today's video we are going to be doing a Shay Mitchell inspired makeup tutorial. I don't know about you, I'm obsessed with her. She is an actress. If you guys don't know who Shay Mitchell is, I will leave a picture of her right here and also the picture of the makeup inspiration that I'm going for. But she is an actress. She is on Pretty Little Liars and she also was in a few movies as well. She's beautiful. I love her. She's one of like my 5 girl crushes that I love. I think she's absolutely stunning, and she posted this picture I will show you guys right now the other day, and I was just like, whoa. Like, of course her eyebrows are fuller than mine, like of course her skin is deeper in tone of mine, but like I needed to do this makeup. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I think that this look is so like, it's really easy too. I tried to use as many as affordable products as I could. The eyes are definitely affordable. Her skin looked flawless, so I really tried to mimic everything that I saw in the photo. It is a difficult photo to kind of see what colors she exactly used. The makeup artist Patrick Ta, if you guys don't follow him, you should because he's awesome. He actually posted the same picture that she did, and he left what he used in the description, like in his caption, but it didn't like exactly say like, well, like he used the ColourPop gel liner but didn't give me the color. He used the Kylie burgundy palette. I don't own that, but I tried to pull as many of like burgundy tones. It is a difficult photo to see because she does have her hair and her face, but I tried to do it as best as I can. Don't be discouraged if you don't have any of the products that I use or any of the products that he used. Just pull out your burgundy shadows, your brown shadows, you know, your purpley, red, eggplanty, you know, like deep burgundy shades, and let's just go ahead and get started. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I do post twice a week. Days do change, which I feel like is kind of cool because it's a mystery. It's like, when's Michelle gonna upload a video? And then it's like, wait, there's a video up. I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling now, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started with this tutorial. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes. I'm priming them with my MAC 24 Hour Extended Eye Base, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab my Makeup Geek shadow in Beaches and Cream, and we're just going to go ahead and set that pretty much all over the lid where it is going to be a little bit tacky because of the base. Next, I'm grabbing Makeup Geek Frappe, and I'm grabbing this on a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this into the crease. She's got a really warm burgundy eye, so we're going to go ahead and build that up. Next, I'm grabbing Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear on a MAC 217 and putting that right over top of Frappe. I'm sorry I'm using a lot of Makeup Geek products. They're just my favorite eyeshadows to use, and they're affordable and they blend so nicely. I'm grabbing Bitten and I'm pretty much throwing that right over top of the 2 previous shades that we used. And then I'm doing the exact same thing with this ColourPop eyeshadow in the shade Central Perk. It's a little bit more burgundy purple, and I'm throwing that right over top. For a little bit more brown and like gold to reflex, I'm grabbing this Makeup Geek Duochrome eyeshadow in the shade Steampunk. Next, I'm grabbing this Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Roulette and just throwing that right in the center of where we put Steampunk, and going back in with the same brush and kind of just patting over it with Steampunk and Roulette. And then I'm going back in with that Luxie brush with no additional product and just blending it up into the crease. Next, for a little bit more definition on that lash line, I'm grabbing this NARS eyeliner in the shade Via Appia. It's like a really nice bronzy brown, and I'm just tight lining with this and really smudging it onto my lashes. I'm spastic when it comes to this. And then a little bit of a coffee break while we apply some mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Okay guys, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to the face. I already primed my skin. I used my Too Faced Hangover RX, my Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and then also my Smashbox primer water. And yeah, for foundation, her skin looks so flawless in the picture. So I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick, but I'm going to mix it in with another foundation. I'm just going to blend this into my skin first. Is a little bit darker than my neck, so I am going to blend it onto my neck. And I'm just going to blend it in with a beauty blender. Her skin looks flawless in the picture, and the artist that did her makeup was Patrick Ta, and he wrote like on his page that skin was La Mer, so I'm not too sure if it was La Mer foundation products or just like La Mer skincare. La Mer is super expensive, I know that for a fact. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of the Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation, just a little bit. I don't really take a lot, I take like this much of it. and I just add it in places where I want a little bit more coverage, and I think it looks really, really good. So I'm going to put it right around my cheek area. For concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light. This is a really full coverage concealer. It's like been one of my favorites. Literally, I haven't used anything else. So it's a super full coverage concealer, and since her skin looks flawless, that's what I'm going for. I love Shay Mitchell. I think she's absolutely beautiful. So when I saw this picture, I was like, oh my god, I need to recreate this. I'm just now gonna go ahead and set the under eyes and everywhere I put concealer with my RCMA No Color Powder. I'm not gonna bake. I literally just dip my brush in, tap out the excess. And then I just like going in with a dual fiber brush, making sure all of the product was swiped off. Just setting my face. If you guys have a pressed foundation, that will definitely give you a little bit more coverage than this is. So before I go in with the rest of my face, I am going to finish off the eyes. So on Patrick Ta's Instagram, it said that he used a ColourPop gel liner. I'm not too sure what color it was, but I see some gold. So I'm going to go in with the ColourPop liner in Dirty Talk. I'm going to go back in with Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to press this up against my lower lash line. In the picture, her under eye is really dragged out and dark and smoky, and it goes all the way into the inner corner. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag it all the way into the inner corner. Just blend it out with a little bit of Bitten. I'm going to make sure I connect that outer corner on the lower lash line. And I'm going to make sure I connect it to that outer corner on the lid. I'm going to go in with a darker color just because I feel like her lower lash line is super dark. I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Americano. And I'm going to make sure that I really blend this up to my lower lash line. Did you guys see Patrick Starr's video doing Shay Mitchell's makeup? I literally watched it like 700 times because I'm that obsessed with her. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of Frappe, that first color, and just lightly blend out the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other lower lash line, apply mascara, and then we'll go ahead and finish the rest of the face. For bronzer, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and this is in the shade 20M, I believe. I don't know, the number is cut off. The number was rubbed off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Neutrogena Healthy Skin's Natural Radiance Bronzer in the shade 30 Sunkissed. It is a little bit too warm for my skin tone, so I'm literally taking a little bit of it and just blending it right over top of the bronzer, the Makeup Forever bronzer, just to give a little bit more of like that sunkissed feel. And then for blush, I noticed she's not wearing a lot, but I feel like I see a little bit of color. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Wet n Wild blush in the shade Rosé Champagne, and just this Luxie 640. It looks the exact same as the MAC brush I was just using. And I'm literally taking the slightest bit of it and just sweeping it backwards. Like touching my cheek, but sweeping it backwards just a slight bit. She's not contour, but she does have a highlight. So I'm going to grab a little bit of the Anastasia Illuminator. This is in the shade Starlight. And I'm taking a little bit of this and just sweeping it on my cheeks. Blending it down into the blush. I just feel like it's more of like a white gold highlight. I am going to add a little bit on by the brows, a little bit in the center of my nose. Blend it out a little bit, and because I feel like it's just a little bit too white, I feel like there is a little bit of gold in there. I'm gonna grab the Becca Prosecco Pop. I'm just taking like the slightest bit of it, like dipping my brush in like twice. That's it, tapping off the excess and just throwing that right over top. Like, yeah, that's what I feel like is good. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Lips are super dark, so this is the lip that she's wearing. Patrick Ta wrote that she's wearing a MAC Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade High Drama. I don't own that shade, so I dipped into my lipsticks. I am gonna line my lips though with MAC Night Moth lip liner.